Peace and blessings, kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. I first want to thank you for clicking on that video because you didn't have to, but I am so glad that you did. This is just a quick video kind of piggybacking off of the video that I posted a little while ago about like the update. I just want to kind of talk about my living situation and how, I was like, I really want to move and everything. But truth be told, I think I'm going to just stay here for put myself on a 2-year timeline to buy a house. Trying to find an apartment and then paying somebody else's mortgage, I'm not feeling that anymore, especially the way prices have been going lately. I really think I just want my own home, and I think I'm going to stay where I am until I can make that happen. So my thought process is, I know I need a bigger place. And one of the real reasons why I'm really pushing to try to have a bigger place is because I need a separate area, like an office, because you guys know I work from home. And there is a time overlapse of when my son gets out of school from when I get off work. It's about an hour and 30 minutes. And during that time, my son is back and forth. He's coming out. He's trying to get my attention. And no matter how many times I try to tell him to stay in his room, mommy's working, that's just not happening. And like I said, I need a place where I can close the door, lock it, to ensure that I'm not disturbed. And for the most part, if I'm behind closed doors or if I have a sign up or something, he really won't bother me unless it's an emergency. So what I'm thinking as a solution is to buy a little trailer, not a trailer, oh my God, is to buy a shed and convert it into an office. I do have a little space on the outside of my trailer, and I think I'm going to buy maybe an 8x6 or 8x8 shed and turn it into my office and let him know when mommy's in there that you can't disturb mommy. And I've already spoken to someone on what the build out is going to cost. It's going to cost about $2,000 to do the floor and also to make it soundproof, and they supply all of the equipment and materials and everything. So, and I know I can get one of those sheds where you don't have to do no money down, pay $100 and something a month. And I think that's going to be an easy fix, a quick fix for what I need if I'm going to plan on being here for the next 2 years while I try to build my credit and to get a house. Because I think that's, it seems like something that's so unattainable, especially with somebody like me who don't have good credit. But I think I'm going to take you guys on that journey too. I take you guys on all my journeys, but I'm really going to work diligently to try to figure out how to get my credit up so I can get a house. Something simple. And I don't need one of those $400,000 homes. What my price range is, because I'm not a rich woman, my price range is going to be between $50,000 to maybe $150,000. 3-bedroom, decent yard space. That's really all I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make that move. I'm sitting here, working, and the thought just came to me on what I need to do. I've been kind of playing with the idea for a while, but I really, when I took my son to school, and me and the Uber driver had a nice conversation, and he told me, and it's sticking with me, he said, you rather be tight with your space than tight with your money. So say I move into one of these apartments, I finally do get an apartment, and then next year they go up on the rent. And I've been seeing that. I just saw something on the news about a woman who pays $12,000 a month for her rent, and she just got a notice that her rent is going to go up to $1,500. Usually it's a $20, $50 increase per year, and it has gone up almost triple that. People can't afford to make those type of jumps with their rent. That's your biggest expense is your rent or your vehicle. And I don't want to be caught in that situation. like I said, I'm just starting to make some decent money, but I don't want to get caught in a situation come next year that I can't handle. So I'm just going to buy a house. I'm really just going to make my mind up to buy a house. And, you know, with this solution of me buying the shed, I truly believe that this is kind of where God is pushing me. This is why I haven't been able to get any of these apartments. And like, I was heartbroken because I didn't get the apartment. I really thought I was going to get that one, and it didn't happen. And I'm like, you know what, Lord, you know what I need. Not what I want. You know what I need. And I'm just like, you know what? Just knuckle down. Bear with it. You don't even know what the situation is going to be like when you go live on the phones and your son. You don't know what that's going to be. He's pulled me through so many obstacles that I really need to keep having this faith in him and stop trying to run my own life and do what I want to do. You know, this is like one of these come to Jesus moments that I'm having with both, you know, with you. I'm sharing this, my come to Jesus with you. And I'm just going to stay where I am, get the shed, build my credit, and buy a house and be done with it. Because trying to find an apartment, and they're taking you through so much. And it's just, it can be really like devastating when you don't get it. You know, we all have our trials and tribulations and our struggles. And, you know, the least of somebody's worries a lot of times is trying to keep their credit intact when you're in survival mode, you know. And I don't want this video to be super long. I just wanted, the thought popped in my head, and I was like, I'm going to share it with you guys what my decision is. I'm just going to, you know, keep my trailer, fix it up, make some adjustments on the inside, because I think the bed that I'm sleeping on is a little too big. I'm going to make it smaller to kind of give me some more room in here. And like I said, get that shed, do the build out, move my work equipment in there, and, you know, let God, you know. Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. That's really all I really wanted to share with you guys. As the thought popped in my head, I was like, let me just hop on here real quick and just share that with you guys. So until next time, I will definitely, guys, keep you updated on this journey. I'm always on journeys. But I will keep you updated and let you know what the progress is. And we're gonna see what happens in 2 years. You know, see where I am. I'm gonna, you know, give it to God. That's what He's telling me. Get yourself a house. You know, stop renting. Get a house. So be blessed, guys. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy this beautiful Monday. Be blessed.